Okay. Guess I have to wait like 5 minutes then. You know what, let's check. How many collective views does 261 383 490 566 570 572.7 when you see it. 580 585 586 587 588 589 590 591 592 593 594 595, come on. 596 Okay, I think it's safe to say that Siblings Redemption now has 600,000 collective views. Oh hey Rem, didn't see it. I was just counting up the number of collective views that Siblings Redemption has on YouTube. Hang on a second. And this is the new version, by the way. I'm not counting the old version, because that version absolutely sucked. I think before while I wait for others, let me just check Bilibili real quick, because Bilibili has quite a number as well. Most played. 687. Already started off big. 750,000. Wait, did I say 750,000 or 850,000? I said 750,000. Dear Christ. So the new Siblings Redemption has a collective view count of over 800,000. That's a lot. Probably the most I've ever gotten off of any of my games, really. Genocide Asgore, I think Genocide Asgore has about half that, but that's a remake. That doesn't count. Anyway, I'm gonna practice before I do full game runs again. It was more of a last breath knockoff, if anything. I was thinking of something like Rejuvenation, more than Last Breath. I can see where Last Breath comes from. Whoa. Okay, better hope that doesn't happen in the run. Well, trigger finger, seriously. I am so rusty at this. I mean, it's crazy to think that such an idea that I thought was absolutely horrendous actually became so popular. I'll keep my trigger finger on C, so I hit that instead of X. Why would I need X anyway? Oh yeah, to move in you everywhere. Oh yeah, Rem, can you check the results of last night's poll and tell me what the result is?
I can do anything.
I forgot to check before I started streaming. Because in between the morning and evening sessions, I want to... Triple Jevil beats Siblings Redemption. Bruh. Yeah, 81. What? Oh. Yeah, what's 13 plus 81? It ain't 100. God, I hate you, bro. So, for some reason, people want to see Angela against Triple Jevil more than Siblings Redemption. Why don't you want to see her play my game, eh? I mean, it's not like it's not like she'll be any good anyway. I mean, I put her against Oversave Tail Undyne last night, and she made it all the way to the final attack. I have no idea how. What I need to do is fix her playstyle code, because the way she does it is horrendous. Like, for most attacks, she'll just stay in the corner, and that's all she'll do. All attack is just stay in the corner. She does this a lot. She really struggles with diagonals. Hey, Caesar. Caesar, how do you pronounce your last name? Is it Andrade or Andrade? Like, give me a Ra or a Ray. It's 2 AM. Go to sleep. Jeez. I mean, what's it with people, right? Okay. Back in 2016, I used to try all I wanted at all-nighter attempts. They all failed because I'm absolutely terrible. Yeah, I don't see what's so fascinating to gamers who stay up past 11 PM. Wait, what? Oh, I already did the teacups. Hey, videos. Is it right if I call you escapist? Because, well, Prion pretty much already leaked who you are anyway, so... I mean, if you rather me call you videos, then that's fine. It's me, escapist. Well, I mean, you just pretty much leaked who you are anyway, so... I mean, hey, I'll leave it up to you. You do what you want. Yes, Ben, that's the real undefeatable escapist. Well, who was undefeatable escapist. I honestly don't want to go into why he deleted his channel. Me and oh god, Eternal. Wait, where am I going? Caesar, when you say Eternal, are you talking about Eternal 1, or is it a different Eternal? The Eternal Shine? Oh, okay, good. Yeah, I just don't have good experiences with someone named Eternal, that's all. I didn't realize you meant someone else, don't worry. Dude, you get so many people who DM you on Discord. You keep confusing them. you get big enough to where you start confusing people. Why am I looking at chat? I'm supposed to be... I'm supposed to be concentrating on the game. Wait, why am I holding a big shot? I'm supposed to be grazing. Hey Rise, how you doing? Yeah, I pulled a Rise just now. I read chat when I was supposed to be concentrating. The caffeine is not fully kicked in yet. Thank you, Escapist. Roomtone makes some banger covers, don't they? So, one hit so far with both of them. But that was because either I had my sensitive finger on the X button, or I was reading chat. Both of which were completely preventable hits. Right, now for Queen. Now for the Queen. It's this one, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Chroma Kai. Hey, Charon. Just for the record, I said Charon, not Karen. When I try to watch live streams that have passed, they hit heavily lag for some reason on YouTube. I don't know what that means. Damn it. Oh well, it gives me a chance to graze some TP. What? Okay then, am I just going to take a hit to every boss I practice in practice before I actually do a 4-game run? The practice curse. You get a -1 in practice, yet I do everything else flawlessly. Something's not right here. Something's not right. Okay, I'm definitely going to use the puppet scarf. While I'm practicing for a no-hit run, Whooper. Oh, that might be too much damage. No? Okay. Whoa. Gee, I hate that attack. Okay, so these are two things. Number one, what is your obsession with watching people suffer? And two, please use the right pronoun. How many times do I have to tell you this? And then because, believe it or not, I was one of, if not the first person to do a no-hit run of Undertale all through routes in a single sitting. Where's your video proof, Whooper? Where's your video proof? If there's no video, it never happened. You didn't upload it to YouTube, then unfortunately it never happened. I'm sorry. You did record it though, otherwise it wouldn't be a valid run. Alright, well, smarty pants. If you did the run and you recorded it, then why didn't you upload it then? Before you start coming to random people and boasting about it. Also, doing all 3 endings in a single sitting. You did it on hard mode, didn't you? Because doing no-hit neutral, no-hit genocide, and no-hit pacifist all in one sitting. Yeah. No. No. Okay, well, if you didn't upload it to YouTube, where did you upload it to? You know what I don't want to know? Ren, can you ban Whooper, please? I don't want to see him. Aye, look at me. I'm a newcomer to your live stream. I did all 3 routes in a single sitting without getting hit. I have a video, but I never posted it. Come on, bro. Get the fuck out of here. If you plan on returning, please do make sure you have a proper introduction, rather than boast about something that never existed. Perfect timing again. Love it. Okay, I think it's time to start practicing 4 runs now. By the way, I'll be doing a full no-hit run of all 3 routes of Undertale. Just let me enable my mod that makes me invincible. So just a word of warning, okay? This may not be a 0-hit run. I'm just trying to aim for lower than 4 hits. The J, yeah. What's your favorite letter of the alphabet, people? What's your favorite letter of the alphabet? Mine is X. Simply because there are not many words that start with it. Like, I know a few of them. Like, well, there's Xanax, that's not really a word, it's just anti-anxiety medication. Xenophobia. That's like the only X word I know. gonna say because Twitter... it's not Twitter anymore, it's X now. Xenomorph. I suppose so. Like, you hear more words that start with Z than X. It's really weird. No, I've never watched Alien, no. What is my favourite Undertale fan game? I think it goes without saying, Escapist. I'm torn between Disbelief Papyrus and Distrust 2. One of those two games. It's not because I've done a no-hit on them, it's because, well, I love the visuals. And I guess the jokes as well. So the reason why I kept playing said games is because, well, I had a goal in mind. Well, lesser so with Disbelief, because originally I didn't want to do it because it looked boring and I didn't want to play it. But as soon as I started playing it, I started enjoying it. Also a nice 3-turn Lancer, by the way. With Distrust 2, however, the story is a little bit more complicated than that. I had more than just a simple goal. I did it because someone told everyone that it wasn't possible. Chris Dreamer, Chipsaw, DJ The Sands. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Look at this. You know, I pretty much know all the dialogue now to Distrust 2 because I played it so much. I could recite it if I wanted to. You know, this guy is kind of cringe. What, Chris? How dare you say that about someone? But hey, Chris. Sorry, your message got filtered. Thanks to Rem for uncovering that, by the way, and moderating in general. Appreciate it. Can I just say how much of a mistake it was for YouTube to add a react emoji button? Like, I look over there thinking that there's a fly in my room or something, and nope, it's just a whole bunch of hearts. It's like that one thing that, you just watch in a movie and you absolutely despise. Like, Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, more like Harry Potter and the teacher that nobody liked. I made a joke about this in my Discord server, by the way. You can join it. It's on the banner on my channel page. No idea he spoke English. Are they foreign? It's no trouble if they are. I don't know why I halved at the end there. It's just a habit. What happens if you try and go back? Oh. Plot twist. The silent protagonists in games can't speak because they don't understand English. Oh, Gordon Freeman. Dude, I don't know why, they speak Spanish? Oh. Okay. Yeah, I have quite a lot of viewers from Spain, actually. Am I the only one who finds it hard to believe that I have viewers from other countries? Just because of how well... Dude, I think there's only other one person, no, two people who are foreign that I knew, that don't have very good English. All the other ones that I've seen can speak English so well, it's almost like they're not even from another country. At least until you hear their voice. Like, upon the first time of hearing Gon's voice, even though he speaks English, I couldn't understand a single word he was saying. Harry LTS was a little bit easier. I'm trying to think who else I've heard. Yeah, that's all I really remember about voice reveals. They just lead to some pretty intriguing discoveries. That the person you actually knew is foreign, but they speak very great English. And it just puts you to shame because you try to spend like 2 hours learning Dutch. For legal reasons, that's a joke. You know, to be fair, I could kind of understand just a little bit of Spanish, but not spoken Spanish. If it's written, I can kind of understand it. As proven by my previous efforts in the old and dreaded NHT. Mainly because I don't know. Something about Spanish just makes it feel so much more similar to English than like German or something. But knowing that in some foreign languages words can have more than one meaning, and you don't understand what that word even means to begin with, then... You know, I was never taught Spanish or German in school. I was well, I thought I was going to learn German, but they changed that to, like, religious studies. I'm like, why? I came here to learn German. I didn't want to learn more about religion. Was it religion? I think it was actually citizenship, not religious studies. It was one of the two. One of those subjects that honestly doesn't really fit well in school. School is like very, very Christian. Ouch. I never went to a religious school. Well, I kind of did, actually. There was one I went to that went to church often. But honestly, I didn't really see the religion behind it. But I really loved my time there. It was great. Aside from the times where it was not great. And that was the only school I went to that was religious. Here's something I don't get, right? These religious schools, especially like Christian schools, restrain themselves from using mild swear words. Yet, words like damn, hell, and even piss are in the Bible. And then when someone in class says one of those, it's like, dude, you can't say that. And then you argue and say, actually, it's in the Bible, so yeah, I can say it. Did you read it fully? And then you have people who say, oh, have you even read the Bible? Do you know what kind of nonsense there is in it? You know, a common argument against the Bible is that it doesn't mention the dinosaurs. What if I told you it does? The AHTV post has 160 out of 200 likes. Well, thanks for that. Don't get your hopes up. That run is not going to succeed. I'm not expecting it to succeed. But yeah. Oh, the Bible doesn't mention the dinosaurs. Well, what is the behemoth that has a tail like a cedar tree, has a plant-based diet, and is so powerful that no man can capture it? If you can't see that it's a Brontosaurus or a Diplodocus, then I'm sorry, but I think you're being stupid. Hey XTL. God in a special form. With. Indeed. Keep your eyes on the diamonds. What? Casinos be like, keep your eyes on the... God's sake, Sharon. There's something I don't get here. Instead of solving the puzzle, why doesn't Susie use her axe to break down the door? She has it still, because otherwise, how would she fight Lancer? Plot armor? No. Do you even know what plot armor is? This isn't a life-threatening situation where you think the main character's gonna die. No. She has her weapon. She can use it to break down the door. Breaking down the door is a puzzle. Yeah, exactly. Just whack the padlock and that's it. Or what if the door's made out of titanium or magic resistance? Hey, if this thing can take down the Titans, then, well, it can take down anything. Gee, I hate it when I get edged. Hey there, Poyo. Are you new around here, Poyo? I mean, who said that the axe was made of magic? I think it's pretty simple. Like, I should like make a Deltarune. What should happen? What should have happened in Deltarune? Like, one hit from that sharp axe can kill instantly. Susie can break down the door. What the hell is ACAB and PB? ACAB is all chapters, all bosses, and PB is personal best. Also, hello, Pyrom. If you could keep asking questions to a minimum, that would be great. Bonus points if you can guess where that joke is from. No. I'm gonna say it again. If you could keep asking questions to a minimum, that would be great. I guess no one's seen the movie. Okay. You have no culture, sorry. Fair enough. Did Rousey also get crushed in the door? That's a good point. You know, so many wrong things happen in Deltarune that you just wonder how they're even possible in the first place. One Piece is an anime, isn't it? Or am I thinking of something else? Red. I've seen a anime movie called Red Line. Wait, hold on, am I tripping? Am I tripping balls right now? What? 1,050 episodes. Stop anti-zone. Sorry, I'm just concentrating on Jebel.
I can do anything.
Those are really shitty diamonds.
I can do anything.
How did I escape through that? Holy shit. What music mod is this? It's the room tone cover of The While Revolving. It's the same one that's used in Deltarune Titans, or Omega Jebel. Ah! Oh. I completely forgot about the Running Ranger. Okay, wait, it's spare, isn't it? No, it isn't. Oh, it's pacify. Okay. Alright, good. That was a little bit frightening. Especially considering my consistency on Running Ranger is really low. Yet you can't run in Deltarune. You can avoid the enemies, but you can't run away from them. It's kind of weird, isn't it? How do you even do head happy skip? It has to be like a really precise setup. Flirt and then just defend. Take them both out next turn. Jesus. Can my fingers stop slipping to the wrong key? You no-hit Jevil? Dude, did you do it at the same time I just did? Because I just got past Jevil as well without getting hit. Well, good job, by the way. Right. Brave Axe, 2 amber cards. Wait. Have I bought 2 amber cards, or did I just buy 1? I just got 1. Cool. But like 5 minutes ago, in my 1 year of procrastinating, I finally got bored enough. Took only 4 tries. It's my first time no-hitting the fight on video. Oh, nice. Dude, we both no-hit Jevil at the same time. Super Hexagon. Great game. Even though I never played it. Jevil after getting no hit twice. I can't do anything. At least now you don't have to say a no-hit Flowey 33 times. You really kept track of how many times you no-hit Flowey, bro. I wish I did that. I can't do anything. I'm in a freaking wheelchair. I got hepatitis C. I can't bounce around and do my magic or even do jokes. I can't even turn into the devil's knife. My life is misery, misery. It's pointless, pointless. Well, on the bright side, at least I got this wheelchair. And the wheel's broken. Oh yeah, that too. I kind of forgot about that for a minute. Jim, getting so many bad hits. Well, my accuracy is really poor. Just had to get a bit of extra TP there. Well, yeah, Spade Bomb's RNG, unfortunately, so there's not really much you can do about it in terms of dodging, planning. Yeah, Rude Boss should do it. Yes. Cool. That's the Roaring Titans fan-made soundtrack by Tempotastic. I used it on this because getting here in a full Chapter 1 All Bosses no-hit run puts me at a sense of unease. And having that theme there just makes me feel like I'm watching a movie. That tends to be the theme with a lot of things I do. It just makes me feel like I'm watching a movie. I forgot to get the spooky sword. Oh well, that's fine. It feels uncomfortable, but it is consistent. You just react. Ah, yeah. I don't know if Carousel 2 has any strats. It feels random to me because every time I play it, I cannot play it the same way every single time. Something has to have been going on there. To give context as to how delayed my Jevil no-hit was, I planned it in April 8th last year. Oh no. So it took you 15 months to do no-hit Jevil. I don't know why I'm laughing, that's not even funny. It's not a good thing. Like, damn, that's longer than I've taken to do Undertale Last Breath Phase 2 no-hit. Nice LGL. Thanks, Skelly. How's your no-hit genocide runs going? Chapter 1 files. There we go. I can imagine it. Have you made it all the way to Sands yet? What did you miss? Nothing. Don't worry about it. You made it to Sands 3 times. What's the furthest you've made it on Sands? Did you make it past mini jumps? Phase 2. Oh my god. Don't tell me you got hit to the last attack. I saw Blood Gamer do that once. It was not... It was just painful to watch. It's the Sands curse. Really? Mini jump attack phase 2. I knew it! I knew it! Sans isn't even like a hard fight. Do you remember the first time when you tried to beat him and you got your ass kicked 1,000 times? Right, so... From what I learn, people tend to do 2 extra encounters. I'm not sure if they do this one, but I do know they do the task one. Hang on, let me check my DMs again. The optional wire and the optional task. Oh god, there's 2 of them. Well, at least I can get rid of one of them easily. With the 3 of them. Ah, there we go. You cannot imagine how stressed I am. Bro, Bro, I couldn't even tell you how my no-hit genocide grind went. Like, originally, I didn't want to do it after neutral. But after practicing it a little bit, it felt okay. Except when I made it to Sans, I was like really nervous. And I'm honestly surprised I managed to pull it off. Oh great, we got balls of yarn. Meow in my face next time. Bro, when you make it to the last boss on a 4-game run, it's just you're so concentrated and it's really, really nerve-wracking. Like as soon as I made it to Asgore on the no-hit neutral run, I was trying to hold back being nervous, but I just couldn't. And by the time I made it to Flower, my heart was beating at like 180 beats per minute. It was really that bad. I was really fucking nervous. My heart rate spiked so high for so long, I legit thought I was going to die. And that's why I say no-hit neutral almost killed me, because it really felt like it was going to. No-hit genocide, though, wasn't nearly as detrimental. This is fun to watch. Thank you, videos. Or escapist. How do you want me to call you? Yeah, you see, Rise, there's a huge difference between doing a boss in practice and doing it at the end of a full game run. It's an entirely different atmosphere. Like, how do you think I felt when I made it to Kit Kat attack in Distrust 2 Phase 1 no-hit? I wasn't calm. I tried to keep calm, but it just... Even doing it in practice, I mean, fair enough, yeah. Even doing it in practice is difficult. I love how it's literally a Kit Kat attack and that no hit. It's one of your best achievements. In one of the first versions of Distrust 2, the Kit Kat attack had way more RNG to it. I have that version, actually. Yeah, I asked Sega Sonic for it and he was kind enough to give it to me. It's... I wouldn't say easier. Well, it feels a little bit easier to do, like, no heal, but no hit, nah. Too much RNG. Maybe if you get lucky on the Kit Kats, you could do it, but I don't see that happening anytime soon. Or ever, even. I mean, who cares about that old version anymore, anyway? Okay then, Skelly, a very odd choice of song. If there's one thing that I just cannot be any more weirded out by, is the fact that, you know how like on Osu, different maps have different backgrounds and some of them have a banner? Well, some of them tend to have very weird, backgrounds associated with the song name. Oh great, I didn't have to sell anything. Well, I'll sell them anyway. Like, I don't mean to bring a subject on the topic like this, but there was one map. It was a DJ Shrapnel song. And the title of the song was named Pants. And the background was just literally two women on the beach in bikinis. Like, okay. Could you not have chosen a better background? Like ice cream or something? I mean, I respect trying to match it up. Hey, people will be weirdos. There's nothing you can do, true. Honestly, it doesn't even ruin the map, it's just the cover. Like, you can't judge a map by its cover. Well, you can judge it by the leaderboards, of course. But you can't judge it by the cover. Like, if there's no SS's on one map, then there's no chance you're gonna pass it. If there are no FCs on the map, then, well, good luck trying to pass it. Oh, I missed a crit. That's fine. Oh, wait. How much do you have? 61. That should be enough. Yeah. Osu was a rhythm game. We're just talking about how people choose weird banners for song names. Like, I respect him trying to match everything up. But, hey, the internet's the internet. Hey, Salty Lily. Hey, Lily. Forgot to unequip the Devil's Tail from Susie, then got hit by Birdly 2 paper attack. Oh, no. Dude, if there's one thing you should learn after beating Birdly 1, is unequip the armor. That's why the amber cards are bought. See, this is why I bought them earlier. So you can have them. I don't need to take anything else, right? Yeah, no, I'm good. By the way, Lily, when I released my collection of things, you sent me a screenshot of a no-heal you've done. Are you planning to post that, or are you just going to keep it to yourself? SpongeBob, I don't play Osu. Well, people have their preferences. Oh wait. There we go. So now I should have enough to one-shot the ambulances. That doesn't count as a hit because it doesn't deal any damage. See? No damage. Now we're on no-hit pace right now, XTL. Didn't get every man. Sag. Newbert! Dude, I missed the infinite level up glitch. Like before a patch was released, there was a glitch with the Snowgrave enemies that allowed you to get infinitely strong. Okay, so with the last group before you get the freeze ring, there was a little trick you can do. If you only kill the Varavarakan, then you could repeatedly do that group over and over again because it won't count as being defeated. See, in Deltarune, when you kill an enemy, or an enemy group, the game is set to store that as completed. And once you've completed that enemy, you can't fight it again. However, with that last group, a mistake was made. It set the wrong enemy encounter to be completed. And so, that's the reason why you could infinitely grind them over and over again. I'll come back for you two. It's so satisfying to one-shot the enemy that gave me so much trouble in Snowgrave. See, it's this enemy right here. Fire shot and flame grave. I mean, there's a hypothesis that we'll get some sort of alternate weird route in Chapter 3 with fire, so... Hey, who knows? Maybe we'll be right. Oh wow, it's true, you can one-shot them. See? That's what's called being British. Staying on the left side of the road. Salmon grave with Undyne. No, her special attack would be a tsunami. Because she's a fish. Earthbound. Yeah, there's all sorts of, like... God, I'm trying to think back to Demon Slayer. There's, like, water breathing, fire breathing, moon breathing, beast breathing. Dude, so many different, things. It's like air, water, fire, and so. Earth, wind, water, fire, and air. I think that's what they are. Is there Torg no Jutsu? What do you mean, Pyrom? Have you ever watched Demon Slayer? If not, you have no idea what I'm talking about. Thunder! That's a good one. Dude, I think thunder breathing is one of the most epic moments in all of Demon Slayer. Because it does so much damage. I've seen it against Darky, the one with the ribbons. Dude, that entire fight was just kept me on my toes because it lasted for so many episodes. And even at the end of one of them, you're given the false illusion that they've lost because the entire city blows up. Right, pay attention. Good. Sweet. Right, you won't need that, and you definitely won't need that. You can take your watch back, but you're not having everything else. Time for the scammer. I was trying to laugh like that old man from, oh, what do you call it? The S in SIL stands for Scandinavian Water Buffalo. You really think I'm a Scandinavian Water Buffalo? Okay. Well, that's not a Sans imitation. This is a Sans imitation. Oh, did I just pass through? I didn't hit any cars. You see that? This is not a hit and run. I didn't hit any cars. Alright, you little scamp. Sing Megalovania. I'll do that after this. After this fight, I mean. SIL stands for Sans is lurking. How did you know that? Meet local singles, that's this one. Don't give. Big and win world prizes, react. This one. Take deal. Enlarge yourself, that's words. Don't buy. Transmit chroma, that's this one. Refuse. Nice. Did I just sync with the entire song? What do you mean? You mean the tapping? Oh, I didn't realize I was doing it. Dude, you do so much rhythm stuff, you just do it without even thinking about it. Do I have the gevels? Yes, I do. You'll do a clip. Please don't. Da 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 da. Alright, how do you want me to sing Megalovania? Do you want me to sing it how like Merg sung it, or do you want me to just do the do 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 do? Can I voice act? Sure, I guess. Huh, I know we never found any interesting back there. I mostly remember crying because I was scared. There you go. That's all you're getting from now. Noelle would... Did you just misgender the streamer? You know what that means. Dude, I can never hear you know what that means. The same way again. Ever since I put that in No Believe, I'm just like, okay, well, that's gonna sound like a threatening phrase from now on. Bro, they are they. See? Exactly. I love how you're always healed 2 HP here. Either way, I'm gonna say like male, female. Don't ask that question. Can we have the next question, please? If Pinocchio grows his nose after saying this, will he grow his nose after saying this? Maybe. You're gonna talk to Shay? Why are you talking to Shay? Noelle with male voice, not giraffe. Why giraffes? I'm a little bored. I want to tell some jokes again. But I don't know what jokes to tell. There's just so many. I've already told like a bunch of them. I've already told the one about the swearing children over breakfast. I've already told the one about the priest. See, I don't know that many. At least long ones, anyway, that I can say. I've already told the one about the room on fire with the child. Should I try making a Queen impression, Normal? If you want. Oh yeah, there was a video I was watching. I think it was by Tom Scar. It's about a vampire. Well, you believe you believe he's a vampire. He knocks on the door. Tom answers and then just says suspiciously, "Hi," and then the man standing there just looks at Tom and says, "Can I come in?" Tom looks around him and then says, "No." And the vampire, I'm gonna call him a vampire, even though it's not really a vampire. You'll see it at the end. This vampire repeatedly begs and tries to come in, but then Tom eventually shuts the door on him. And then the vampire comes back and he has a mustache on to try and disguise as someone else. Then Tom rips the fake mustache off and then asks, "Why do you want to come in?" And the vampire says, "Well, I want to play Wii Sports." But Tom still refuses. And then the man knocks on the door again, leaves a box, and Tom uses a knife to stab the box. And it actually turns out to be a horse as a present. And then the vampire makes one last ditch effort to beg. Oh yeah, word puzzle here. I'm gonna go with clever. So, Tom then says, oh, prodigy. So then, he just keeps on repeating, saying no. But then the vampire asks, "Can I not come in?" And then, yay! Vampire comes in. And then Tom finds out that the vampire is not really a vampire. He's a Jehovah's Witness. And then the sketch just ends. It's by a guy named Tom Scar. Tomska. Drip Rousey. Rousey maid. Rousey's a butler, not a maid. God, how can a male be a maid? You know what, let's, Trash Zone. I wonder if I can get the key gen right away. Yep, I can get the key gen straight away. For 10 chroma. Oh. Do I buy the... Yeah, I do. You're a maid for Undertale pacifists, so it goes easy on you. I mean, maybe. Oh, man. I just love how sometimes I make weird noises for no reason at all. Oh shit. Okay, we're safe. We're safe. Ah, stop. No. Aw, we don't get to hear any, well, we do get to hear more of Pandora Palace later. Right. Mike is not there, sadly. Oh, man, okay. This is my first time doing teacups in a 4 run. How much HP? I have 150 HP. I'm actually a little bit nervous, to be honest. I think I'll be more nervous on Spam to Neo. Okay, well, here goes. I think he's just... Well, sorry. I think she was just talking about the spiral. Sorry, I forgot the Skelly uses she, her. Sorry. I'm just so accustomed to using he, him. because it looks like it's a circle, and you go around in a circle on Sans' final attack. So that's where she got the similarity from. Oh, okay. Okay, well, then there really is no problem. Wait, give disc. There we go. I'm not here to buy anything, Spamton, I'm here to steal you. To address you as the Sans Failmaster. So your Sans Failmaster, Inferno Blast 261 is DOA Addict. Feeling better, you'll try a no-hit run for neutral soon? Oh. Well, let me know the time, and I'll be there. I mean, I might not stick around for the full run, because honestly it's a little bit boring to watch you run against the wall for 40 minutes. So I'll join here from time to time, until the end of the run at least. I mean, you could do it just the same way I did. Before I continue, I'm gonna go take a piss. Right. Sorry, I was a little bit desperate, so just had to get out in case it like grabbed my mind when I was like on Triple Hearts or something. Anyway, it's time for Neo. Which, did you know, is famous for its high defense? Alright, let's do this. Whoa. Man, that's some good TP. Holy fucking shit. Rise is actually 3. There's Rules and Queen, both versions. Both versions of Queen and Rules. There's 3 bosses left. Oh, and Mal's Wheel as well. But that's not really a boss, it's more of a mini-boss. Due to the absurd amount of HP it has. Yep, I'm still on no hit pace. Still got Palace and both Queens to go. Honestly, I'm a little bit scared. Which college should you go to? I can't really recommend any, but just pick one that suits your best interests and actually... Well, pick one that really thinks you're good, really. Well, to be fair, Rise, I can kind of give some advice. As I graduated college, I'm at university now. Both of them are 2 different things. I'll do that after Mouse Wheel. A little bit of a luck-heavy thing. Oh, give me a dense group. Yes! 64, Zoo Lane. Please tell me someone remembers that program. Give me more density. Yes, okay. So, for college, well, I cannot really give specifics because people have different interests. But what I can say is, study hard, remember to take notes, and just give it your best. Explore what you want to learn. I mean, that's the reason why I took college in the first place. And that's what I'm learning at university now. I'm learning to, how to make better games. You see, Siblings Redemption wouldn't be what it was if it wasn't for my university course. Now, granted, we didn't spend all day making Undertale fan games, But at least I learned what makes a good game. And so now I know, when I make a full game in future, I know what to aim for. And as a matter of fact, I already have a plan for a full game. By UK standards, you're in college. In India, you're just in school. How old are you again, Rise? Are you 15 or are you 16? Or are you neither? 16. So you would be in your last year of school in the UK. See, school is mandatory until age 16. I know in some countries you have to stay until you're 18. Some of them even longer. Hey Sandy. We're on a no-hit pace. Up to this point right here. So we've done K-Round, we've done Jevil, we've done both Birdleys, we've done Mouse Wheel, we've done Spanta Neo, we've even done the teacups. The dreaded teacups. And now we're in the acid tunnel of love. Am I the only one who really thinks it's a weird name? Sorry for not being feeling kind of miserable, lol. Oh, do you want to talk about it? See, I got both bananas. You can't yell at me now. Not here. Okay. After this run, win or lose, I'll see you to your DMs if you want to talk about it there, of course. If it's a personal matter that you want to keep to yourself, well, that's fine. Just only talk about it if you're comfortable talking about it. Scooby-Doo. If this was a music box, then yeah, it would be definitely classed as... Well, actually, no. Piano and saxophone. That's how it would become elevator music for Deltarune. Oh yeah, I already gave my college advice. Hope it is the run. Okay, when I make it to Queen, not Giga Queen, but just Queen, I'm gonna minimize the chat. Well, fuck me. Twice. Where is that camera connected to? You don't see any wires running across the ceiling or through the wall or anything. Where is that camera even connected? I'm gonna keep chat open. Shit. Are you fucking serious? I knew someday that was gonna happen. Is a damaged devil pirouette and then leveling up in chapter 2? No. I got hit twice to rules. So now I'm on 3 hits, unfairly. And I even made it past Teacups and Spanter Neo in this run. Not to mention a very shitty Jebel. Dude, I don't even care if this is PB. I'm not happy about this. What the heck? That was weird. Now you know why I neglected it in the first place. Yeah, it's a -3. I don't care, honestly. Whatever. I would rather lose a run to something that is honestly more meaningful. Like, honestly, I would rather have been hit to Chase 2 than to Rules twice. I'm not even frustrated. I'm just not happy about that run. It's almost to the point of being funny, really. No, I'm totally fine. Right, I'm not even frustrated, honestly. I'm just a little unhappy is all. Because I made it that far into the same run that I've neglected all this time. Past Teacups, past Jevil, past Spamton Neo, even past Birdley and Spamton of all things. Dude, I need to get my memory in shape when I'm nervous. Jesus fucking Christ. Why do I need a reminder for everything? Okay, now I'm frustrated, but not at the game, at myself. So I just spent 3 minutes just thinking about the same thing. And that I totally forgot that I was going to talk to Sanzi. And as soon as I look in the chat, he says that, and I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. Why do I need a reminder for everything? Now what do I do? Do I just try and get myself into like a panic attack mode and try and make myself think of something that's actually meaningful? Or do I beat myself to death with a pillow? Wow. Great input system, Toby Fox. Great input system indeed. Nah, Sharon. This thing where I'm constantly reminded about something, it's been something I've been struggling with for years. Even especially as of recent. When I deleted QSV Gaming and just trying to remember everything when being confronted, I was in such a terrible mental state. And because of that, I was not in full focus mode. And I tried to remember everything. I tried to focus everything. I tried memorizing it by like the digits of pi. Nothing worked. It's just been something I've been struggling with my whole life. Now, I don't mean to rant, especially after losing a run, but that's the truth. And then I remind myself there's no such thing as a free lunch. You can't just conjure up your memories out of nowhere. And then I keep asking myself the same question. Is it because I'm ignorant? Or is it a neurological thing? Anyway. Okay, can we not continue on this topic, please? It's kind of starting to piss me off. Let's talk about how we got our usernames. Always interesting to know something, isn't it? Let's start with Skelly. How did you get your username? I was going to go first, but yeah, I think everyone knows the full backstory by this point. I'm gonna take a guess. Is it because you just love skeletons in Undertale? Or Deltarune, the Undertale series? Because I know that some people's usernames are based either on, well, either their interest, something they came up with as a child, a fusion, or their real names. Lost contact with an old friend of mine. Oh. Are they still around, or are they no longer with us? They were, oh, okay, so you didn't like them. Fair enough. Because I always thought that when people say they lost contact with someone, either they went missing, disappeared from the internet, or worst case scenario, they committed suicide. Rem is my favourite character from Death Note, and I couldn't think of a name. Fair enough. What happened to Gamer Temmie? Where did that come from? Anyway, let's get back to Skelly. A friend of mine wanted to play a game with me, but I had to think for a new nickname. So I was thinking about a nickname. Think for a new nickname, so you were thinking about it. Interesting little story. And out of nowhere, Skelly came out. You know, it's a really strange coincidence how you came up with the name Skelly out of nowhere, and I named my Minecraft skeleton plushie Skelly as well. This was long before I met you, don't worry. Yeah, I just had the name Skelly out of nowhere, just because I thought it was a good name. When I was 5, I thought like a name builds game or something. At the time, Temmie was your favourite character. You played Undertale at 5 years old. Okay, time for me to tell you my backstory. So when I started YouTube in 2015, well, back when I was contemplating YouTube in 2014, long before I even started the channel, I tried to think of a name that described myself very well. So I chose my initials and put a title on the end of it, because I was so passionate about being that person. After a while, when I started playing Minecraft a little bit more, I chose to include MC in the name. Because, well, everyone else had MC in their name, so why couldn't I do that? But then, after a while, I grew tired of that nickname, and went with something that matched me even further, Quicksilver. I chose that name because, well, I was known for being an extremely fast individual. And I've used that to my advantage to make things a little bit more interesting for myself. So I stuck with that name for several years, and then I just switched to QSV because a lot of people were having trouble finding that name through the search filters without having to search instead for. So there I went with QSV Gaming. But then after that happened, I stuck with the name QSV for just a little bit longer, just so that people could find their way back somewhat. But I was seriously thinking about changing the name because I didn't want to tarnish the name QSV any further. Besides, it's quite a mouthful to say. At least for me it is anyway. I don't really like saying it anymore anyway. So I look back on my old usernames, and I was honestly thinking about using one of them again. However, when I was looking at the Quicksilver username, I thought, well, I could take part of this and just use that. I wasn't going to use Quick because that would be too obvious. I wasn't going to use the because, well, it's just weird. So then I stuck with Sil. And honestly, it feels a lot better for me to say Sil than it does to be QSV, Quicksilver, whatever. Oh, no. So that's where I am today. Whether or not I'll keep the name Sil forever, ask me again in 5 years. But for now, I think it will stay. So, story time. I used to be a head admin for a Terraria mod server. Well, technically I still am, but it's not really active anymore because it died long ago. And honestly, I actually deleted the server because there was some stuff said in there that I don't really want to associate with anymore. So there was this one guy who who comes in and starts asking for the mod source code, and I'm like, okay, bruh, but the mod isn't finished by now. There's quite a few things you're gonna see in there that you won't like. But then he keeps on begging and begging and begging. He keeps on begging for the source code. And so then I make a joke mod and send it to him. We never talked again after that. Can I just say how funny it was to provide something that's absolutely trolling? Was there a Rickroll? No, it was a mod with a boss that you couldn't kill. Like, every time you butchered it with, like, cheat sheet or whatever, it would just keep on respawning. And if you exited the world, it would just come straight back. There was no escaping this boss. So, no matter what, you had a boss throughout your world, and the only way to get rid of it was just to disable the mod. But the next time you enabled it, it will come back up again. Sega Sonic style. There's already one that exists. It's called Ultraconics mod. Which is really just a reskin of other bosses, but powered up to infinity. So yeah, you have the Dungeon Abomination, which is really just a reskin of Skeletron Prime. You have the Void Wyvern, which is basically just rehash Moonlord. And yeah, it's literally just a reskin, but it's buffed. Oh, whoops. I did the wrong one. Gee, that's what I get for talking so much. See, when I have my mind set on something, I cannot imagine something else alongside it. It's like trying to sing two notes at once with your voice. You can't do that. But you can switch between the two. Constantly. Yeah, I used to play Terraria as well. I used to mod it, but ever since 2020, I've just got bored of it. It's just a boring game now. Even if I play with mods, it's still boring. You're never coming back to Terraria modding. Will you consider challenge running? Highly unlikely. Because then people will be asking me to no-hit my own bosses and I have to go through that shit again, and I do not want to open up the can of worms. Also, can I just say how much of a mistake it was for me to not ban the guy who just kept asking for source code? I could have just banned him straight up, but I thought it would be funny to just have a little bit of fun. And that's why whenever people ask me for any source code, well, apart from the ones I already have public, I just provide little snippets. That doesn't mean if at any time in the future I would give out any of my project files. Aside from the fan game tutorial one, obviously, but that one's kind of unpolished. Any project file that I would ever feel comfortable giving out would have to be super old. Because there's one guy I know who's actually a plagiarist. Would I ever consider giving out the JetShift source code to someone I trust so they can port it to 1.4? No. If I can barely trust anyone over this whole community shit, then there's no chance in hell I'm going to trust anybody with any of my source code projects. I'm sorry, but it's not going to happen. Again, it would have to be like super old in order for me to trust you with it. Like, maybe ask me again in 20 years or something. Then maybe I'll consider it. Honestly, I think you can just extract the source code from the mod anyway. Or maybe not. Maybe I chose to hide the code from Tmod loader. Because I was just so indifferent about people using it.
Metamorphosis.
You probably can, but I'm not going to do that if I don't have your permission. Well, if I've chosen not to hide the code, then you're free to do what you want with it. Honestly, I don't really care about that mod anymore anyway. It's never going to get finished. Though, I did... okay. I did work with a number of artists on the mod, and I greatly thank them for their help. One of them asked me if I actually planned to port the mod to 1.4, and I said no. So then, I told them that if they're willing to use the story for their own mod, they can do so, because the story's not really that good anyway. So they're working with someone on another mod that basically uses the same story, but it's like a revamped version of it. So, is the mod still being worked on? Not officially, but there is something in the works, as far as I'm aware. But I don't have anything to do with it. In fact, one of Siblings Redemption's soundtracks, Devil's Last Gamble, actually originally came from that mod. Not their mod, but my mod. And honestly, I think it fits Siblings Redemption more than it does just... That theme was literally made for a boss that was really just a crystal. Seems a bit over the top. Yeah, I was not that creative back then. I was really rubbish at narratives and things. Like, there was a new biome, the Sunken Isles, and it literally served no purpose other than to have a giant octopus as a boss. So, my team and I worked on the lore a little bit, but it just wasn't going well. The sprites are good. I didn't even make them. Dude, you should see the original sprite for one of the bosses, the Tower of Flames. That was really just a triangle with an eye in the middle and a mustache below it. Make of that what you will. Bill Cipher. Close enough. Except he doesn't have a top hat. Gee, I can remember all those terrible ideas I had a few years ago, but I can't remember what happened 10 minutes ago. Something's wrong with me. Why am I not grazing? Well, I shouldn't really be grazing anyway. It's risky. Just let grazing come naturally. I mean, I did have plans to return back to that mod, but I just don't want to. I lost interest in it a long time ago. I mean, sure, I could defend with Ralsei as he does very little anyway, but I don't know. It just feels slower, even if it isn't slower. What? Why wasn't it raining spikes? I don't know how speedrunners can graze this entire section without getting hit. That sounds just so risky. Gee, why can't I crit most of the time? Robusta. Nah, that's not enough. Dust Trust Phase 2 reference. Dude, I love how you can compare any attack in any game and just compare it to Dust Trust. Or anything to do with Dust. Dust Tail Last Genocide, Dust Trust, Dust Tail. Distrust. Dupstrups. Anything to do with a final genocide run. I don't get why so many people make Dust Trust rip-offs. Or takes, should I say. Rip-offs is a bit of a strong word. Like, I get Dust Tail Last Genocide. It has a unique story to it. It's not like Dust Trust. It's... well, you can kind of compare it to that. Sans uses blades. Sans turns into some beast. That's really all the... Only one kid ever said that. And now it's being memed about because of how funny it is. That doesn't necessarily mean it's true. It doesn't mean that DTLG is a Dust Trust ripoff. Like, sure, Sans turns into some beast, and Sans uses blades. But that doesn't necessarily... like, you could say that about anything in any game. Undertale, Sans turns into some beast. Dust Trust! Undertale Promised, Sans turns into Mr. Beast. Dust Trust! Mr. Beast! That kind of hurt my throat a little. Like, now I can't wait for Kara fan games to come around and have Flowey in them and say, oh, this is a Siblings Redemption ripoff. Like, I'd be inclined to believe that if it wasn't meant to be a joke. Though the reason why Siblings Redemption is what it is because I have never seen anything anywhere where the two of them fight together. In fact, I don't even think there's any concept art of it. Just standard Flowey with Kara teaming up, fighting together. Never before have I seen that. I forgot I named the file Poo. Earthbound reference. No. Even though there is a character in there whose canon name is Pooh, which is kind of weird, to be honest. Don't know what they were thinking back then, what Nintendo was smoking. I've played a little bit of Earthbound, but I kind of got turned away at the first section. It didn't feel right. Like, it's just one of those games where you just have to explore it. It's not something that you can just sit down and say, oh, you need to go up to the mountain. Or, you need to travel back in time to stop this alien from taking over the world. Like, no one tells you that. Well, towards the end of the game, maybe, but... That's why I never fully played Earthbound, and that's why I get so bored watching people play it. Because it's such a long game. How long does it take to beat Earthbound for the first time? I think about 30 hours. It's just one of those games where you have to pour in all those hours. Speedrun world record's like 5 hours, I think. Oh yeah, did you hear about the anti-piracy measure with Earthbound? So if you play a bootleg copy of Earthbound, which I don't suggest you do, that is morally incorrect. Once it becomes like all the enemies spawn 100 times as much as they normally do, making it very tedious. However, should you manage to make it to the final boss, Gygus, your game will crash, and not only that, but all of your save data is wiped. It's really evil how the game punishes you like that for stealing hits. It's actually pretty ahead of its time, too. At least it wasn't after fireworks like last time. Have I seen Gino? Adamali? No. I like this attack a lot better than the balls of yarn. It's not even a meow, it's more like a meow. Well, wait, welcome, Adam Ali, the idiota. Idiota. I have no idea. Danny's attack, bruh, that's a bit too far. Dude, you can't just compare that to someone with a cat in their profile picture. Nah, Skelly, I was reading Animali's username, which just so happens to have Idiota written in it. I don't mean to call anyone an idiot. It's Danny's cat that plays the game. Yeah, sure. Danny's cat. Danny trained his cat to play the game, and it's the result. Dude, it's the next revolutionary thing since Lily's plushie. Plot twist, it's not a human playing a game, it's a stuffed animal. R-E-E-2-A-L-L. I literally know no Italian whatsoever. I know a little bit of French, I know a little bit of Spanish, a little bit of German, but not Italian. Say something in Italian? No. I'm sorry, but I don't want to appear to be making fun of your culture. That's not who I am. Besides, I don't know much good Italian anyway, so I can't. Like, I know some foreign languages to some extent, but I can't really form proper sentences with them. Well, what do people have against French? Hell, what do people have against any language, really? Not just French, like English, Korean, Arabic, Russian. Okay, fun fact. One time at university, we were sitting out in the lunch hall, and we were making a summary of all the different languages. Some of them actually turned out to be rather bad, so I'm not going to say them on stream. Yeah, just basically what it looks like to us. Now, I have nothing against foreign people, especially those of ones that don't contain characters that we recognize. Say Greek, every mathematician's go-to place. Because it's true. You know, like alpha, beta, gamma, epsilon. No, but alpha, beta, gamma, delta, epsilon, zeta, eta. There's also sigma as well. So yeah, now you know where mathematicians get their symbols from. They come from the Greek alphabet. Now, some of them were just downright bad, like, see, I don't even know if I want to say them, because what if someone of that country is watching this? Well, I did put a disclaimer that I have nothing against them. Alright, I'll say it. So, there was this one of my friends came up with one for Arabic. I want you to take a guess at what he said. I want you to take a guess at what he said. He said, Arabic, every 5-year-old's first story. It was bad. Like, yeah, I give him credit for trying to match things up, but not like that. Also, yeah, I made up the Greek one. I didn't make the Arabic one. 62. That should hopefully be enough. Yes. But yeah, there are definitely some I'm not going to repeat on stream because they're really offensive. But that should just give you an example of what we were thinking back then. Of course, I had a little bit of a chip in because, well, I want to be one of the cool kids. Well, it's not a matter of being cool. It's just having a bright side in life. Just trying to find something to laugh about. Again, I have nothing against foreign people, especially Arabians, Italians, and Russians or anything. But, hey, I try to be civil. Every mathematician's go-to place for Greek. You can kind of see where that comes from, right? I don't mean to cause offense to anyone, and if I did, well, I'm terribly sorry. I did warn you, though. Time to freeze these bad boys again. Oh, please don't give me the birds. Words you definitely won't hear in a classroom. Dude, I'm just so good at turning different spoken statements into jokes. Like, I was watching someone last night who then said, I'm gonna do something stupid because why not? Every criminal's excuse. That's what I said. Gonna do something stupid because why not? Every criminal ever. What happened? Nothing. On no hit pace. We were just joking about things. We were joking about things. Words you'd definitely hear in a bar. Azrael gets triggered when I'm different from them. Like being stressed at Sans in a no-hit run while they don't. Well, everyone has their everyone has their own stress mechanics and things. Is that going to be a Passover? No, it's not going to be a Passover. I almost got hit by a cactus. Oh, back for round 2, eh? Yep, I almost got hit by a cactus. Dude, that would have been funny. If a cactus just... Like, if suddenly Mighty Robots just went, all the suns... Ah! Oh, round 3. Dude, do you not know when to quit? Do you not know when to quit? Something you should never tell someone who's always smoking. I'm gonna keep this vibe up. I'm actually enjoying this. Unless, of course, you're not. Do I smoke? No. No, I don't. Because it can kill you. It's really, really bad. Like, a few years ago, when my grandfather was still around, he would smoke like 20 cigarettes a day. And it didn't help that he had severe lung conditions, so he was forced to quit. He gave up relatively easily and hadn't smoked anything since. So you see those warning labels on the cigarette packets? Don't ignore them. They tell you the truth. I have never tried a cigarette, never smoked a cigarette, never touched a single drop of alcohol. Still. See, there's a lot of stuff that adults are doing these days, and they're posting their pictures on Facebook and things like that. Twitter even, or X rather. Yeah, on any social media site, not just Facebook and X. I don't even use Facebook. I'm not talking about. But yeah, that's what happens. Oh wait, no, don't defend again. God, that would have been terrible. Have your watch back. Just to make sure. Okay, good. Right. Let's do a no hit and run. Again. What about yes hit? I've already done that a couple of times. I feel bad for these cars. See, even Queen says not to hit the cars. But if I hit a car, then that's because I tried to move out of the way, but others got in the way of doing so. Ah! Oh, I only hit 2! You know what? Let's just push them. Let's just push them back. Alright, that's enough. You hit the jump. I didn't mean to! Title of my court story. What's my reaction time? 2:20 or 2:30, I think. It's really, really low. I don't know, it's been a long time since I measured it. I'll have to look at it again. You killed 34 people. I didn't mean to! Man. Transmit chroma. Don't give. Press F1 for help, react. Dude, can you stop spawning them so close together? It makes me anxious. Help. Don't buy. Enlarge yourself, that's words. Cool. Gee, not once have I fought Spanton and not got words. You got 190? $167. Oh. Really? That fast? Good gosh. Dude, I remember when Amaro73 took a reaction test. He got like a 37 for clicking randomly. It was just on pure accident, by the way. I don't think his result was very good. But it was surprising to see a result under 100. That's why I don't have difficulties like in attacks like Aaron and Astigmatism. Then how do you explain the sweat hit on Aaron? Oh, I think it was because you were too far to the left. See, with Aaron, okay, my advice for Aaron, okay? If you get the strong muscles, just alternate left and right. If you get sweat, stay in the middle near the bottom. You'll have the most time to react there. Especially to the ones coming from the sides. See, I can give you advice about any enemy in Undertale. Advice for no-hit Tem. Don't try and give her 10 flakes. Well, there's only like one there's only like one attack that Temmie has, and that's the legs. Just react. The legs ones is really weird. And then the head maze. Which head maze? Mostly kill mold thingy. Mold small or mold big? Wash your house! The head like stretches across the box. Okay, yeah, that can be manipulated. Mold small. Yeah, well, mold big is not that much more difficult, to be honest. Mold small is strange. It's like the fly attack. Exactly. Cheese! Yay! Cheese, grab it! Does anyone even watch Wallace and Gromit anymore? Eat them with some crackers. Do you watch Wallace and Gromit, Skelly? You know, there's a reference to that in the Henry Stickmin collection, the techno trousers. Yeah, I used to watch that a lot as a kid, but I don't now. Just doesn't feel the same way. Forgot. I assume you were meant to say crackers. Like some edits of Wallace and Gromit are just so funny. Like that one. Yeah, I was thinking about that. No crack Gromit. Like, okay, that's a really easy one to do. Just take out the ers and there you go. Finished second season of Better Call Saul. I don't watch Better Call Saul or Breaking Bad. I don't get what's so good about those shows. Like, sure, you have two people in a vault guarding a large sum of money. You have a crime scene. Not to mention the way they advertise it. Dear God. I know you're saying you should never judge a book by its cover, but I think that the way they advertise Breaking Bad is very accurate to the show. Alright, what word are we going to get this time? I'm going to guess... smart. Breaking Bad is drama characters. Can't say anything about Better Call Saul because I have to finish it all before judging. Fair enough. Right, I'm going to go with smart. What are you guys going to go with? What word is it going to be? It's intelligent. Yeah, my first instinct said intelligent, but nah, that came up last time. Yeah, the words that can come out. There's intelligent, smart, clever, prodigy. Oh, there's smart. And genius. Yeah, there's also genius as well. Basically, great words to describe a young person who has an incredible mind. It's just something we do every time we get here, just so we have something to guess about. Also, I noticed on those tables that there's knives and forks on one side, but not on the other. What are the other side going to eat? I mean, sure, they could probably be in the middle, but... Hey, it's... Yeah, it's no good. Suddenly, Rousey changes from his butler outfit to his regular outfit. Actually, let's get the key gen first. Saves us having to come back here. Well, we still have to come back here, but we're doing it ahead of time. Wait till it's... Yep, 60. 60. 51. Okay, good. Right. Frayed bow tie. Oh yeah, I need to give you the Devil's Tail and the Royal Pin. Mansion. Right, let's work our way back down to the basement. Susie is better than an issue, bruh. Gee, that noise scares me sometimes. Chris F. What does the F stand for? Right, let's not mess up this time. Left, bottom, left. There we go. No problem. Uh-oh. Ooh. Convenient how the music ends just as soon as I get into the basement. I love how the sound for that was specifically titled Sound Wall Claw, yet it's used for the lasers in Queen's fight. So I was just trying to yawn with my mouth closed. Teacup time. I'm gonna get some lunch now. I'll see you after.